what's on the you know what is on the menu tonight? Meat, more meat than you can eat, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, my name is Eric Hero. I am joined by Jamie the Weasel Kennedy here. We are bringing you Under the Lights professional wrestling here from Kashina, Wisconsin. It's a benefit for the Boys and Girls Club of Kashina, the Woodland Boys and Girls Club. But you're about to see an incredibly large man.
So is this a match brought to you by Arby's?
No, and the meat just keeps coming. I'll tell you what. Because his tag team partner is even bigger than him, and that would be Kevon Lee. Enoch the Alpha King and Kevon Lee together. You would think, my God, that's the biggest tag team that I've ever seen in my life.
This goes right up there with Kaz and Rough Rider.
Very much like Ghetto Gear Solid, absolutely two giant individuals who are tagging together. First time, I believe, tonight, Weasel. But you can just see the amount. Right now, we're looking at a north of 600 pounds. North of 600 pounds, like maybe north of 650 in the ring there with this tag team.
You didn't believe me about Enoch. I told you even outside. Look at he drives up in a Maserati. I told you so.
It's legit, folks. Enoch the Alpha King rolled up with one of the prettiest ladies that I've ever seen in my entire life in a Maserati.
Every day.
But you would think that's the biggest tag team you've ever seen, right?
One of the next
700 pounds from Beaverton, Wisconsin, Kodiak and Big Rig, the Bacon Boys!
Weasel, I mean, you just can't do it justice unless you see them in real life. You can just see the camera shaking. You can see the camera shaking when the Baker Boys are walking on the floor. I'll tell you, in Baker County, they grow big. They grow so big. Because the little one is like 375. That's the little one.
I heard they have a sister too.
Okay, so wherever Will Senkowski is in Wisconsin, just stop him from doing whatever he's doing next one. Never mind, that was for me.
No, I mean, the Bakers have a family. Not as big as
Dudley's, right?
No. The Loads family.
Oh,
the Loads family.
Yeah, the Loads.
The roots may not go deep, but they spit out like weeds.
Oh, I will. Yeah, no, they absolutely do. Thank you for reminding me of that. Weasel.
Busty Loads.
We're proud to be sponsored tonight by Menominee Youth Center here. We are proud to bring you this.
Is now marking out for you. Thank you.
Well, okay, all right. I suppose I had that one coming for my thrill joke. All right, but what we've got here, ladies and gentlemen, is just
humongous man.
We've got well over 1,000 pounds of man in the ring. That's insane to me. But what's going to be insane is you're going to see the athleticism of these big men. And what you're going to just see and hear and feel is potentially an earthquake.
You got Alpha King.
You got Kevon Lee.
And you got two big farm boys that practice throwing calves around.
You know, you got Big Rig, you got Kodiak, and in this ring right now, you got Kevon starting things out here. And let's just see, are we going to start out with a wrestling match, or are we just going to start out with just the club run? I believe that's Big Rig here in the ring. Papa Baker is on the outside.
I like the club.
Oh, you like the club run? Now that seals the deal. All right, but right now we're going to get a start here on this match. And just look, these two men are sizing each other up. And this is one of the biggest size ups I've ever seen. There's just some jaw jacking going on in the ring right now. Oh! Oh my God! I think we're gonna just start out. Oh! Goodness gracious, me oh my, ladies and gentlemen. That is
Well,
we're starting out tenderizing. Woo!
snot to it.
Oh, it's getting warm in here. Let's see what Kevon's got for him. Oh! This is going to tell you more about the strength of a man in a match like this than a collar and elbow will. Look, he's just prepared for him.
But the Baker Boys, they do this to each other every day.
Oh!
This is nothing new to them.
I'll tell you what, come to a UTL show, ladies and gentlemen, and shake a Baker Boy's hand. You just shake a Baker Boy's hand once, and you will try and find your own hand in it. You won't be able to. Oh, my God!
I watched Kodiak take a can of Pepsi, and you couldn't even see the can no more. And it wasn't one of those little mini cans either.
Looks like Kevon's done with the fight, and he's going to start wrestling. Got that side headlock grabbed in there, and just the strength to get a Baker Boy down to a knee tells you something.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking too about, like, it's just the power in the legs and the heft, and it's not a negative term. I'm not saying anything about Kevon Lee. That weight serves him so well in a sport such as wrestling. It looks like Big Rig couldn't knock him down, so he couldn't knock down Big Rig, and he's just. I think he's gonna give him another shot at this one here.
You know, a few times.
Gathering up some speed is Kevon Lee coming in. Oh, sidesteps him. Shoulder block. Down goes Kevon Lee.
That only took Big Rig one time.
Yeah, there is so much power out of those giant bowling ball shoulders of Big Rig Baker.
You think they were the leaders on the Bakerville High School football team?
I don't think there is a non-Baker on the Bakerville High School football team. All right, Enoch the Alpha King coming in. Maybe his athleticism.
Is it Kodiak's turn?
It might be Kodiak's turn. I mean, Enoch, he is just hungering. He is just chomping at the bit to get in here, and he'll take on this 400-pound son of a gun.
That's one big man.
I mean, you're talking guys who are either over or approaching 300 pounds, looking like mere mortals. Oh, just a shove right in the face. I don't know if disrespect's the way you want to go, Enoch.
I tell you.
Holy Lord!
Wow.
Oh my God! Jeez! Oh! Both of those frying pans coming down on the massive pectorals of Enoch the Alpha King. Oh! Clubber and blow. Another clubber and blow sends him off the ropes. Gathering up that speed. Up and over goes Enoch. Down to the
I've
outside.
never seen that happen.
No. And look at the speed. Look at the speed. Kodiak Baker coming around. Kodiak Baker coming around. Woo-hoo! Get on the train.
That's the Bakerville train stop.
Yeah, the 310 to Bakerville just landed across the chest of both Kevon Lee and Enoch the Alpha King.
I tell you what, there is one person I do feel bad for.
And that's that table?
Well, the table, but Mama Baker. I heard she's got to get at least 2 dozen eggs a day in to feed the boys.
Well, yeah, per baker, right?
Sometimes.
Oh, just the brutality. Ladies and gentlemen,
unless she makes those flap cakes.
You just cannot. You got to come to a UTL show. You got to get here, folks, because just the sound of flesh.
Well, even the crowd's getting involved with it. I'm not sure if that's legal.
I think Jaina has kind of lost control of this match in the best way possible.
Oh, look out.
Oh, Papa Baker catching a stray.
We have lost all control.
Yeah. No, I was very proud of Jaina for having it for like 35 whole seconds in this match.
How do you control 4 humongous men?
You don't.
Get out of the
pray.
way.
Yeah, you get out of the way and you pray. You pray over there and hope they just settle their differences. And big back elbow from Kodiak, and that massive arm just coming across the back of Enoch. And
This has just turned into a Bakerville road fight.
yeah. I think this is karaoke night in Bakerville, really.
Because I don't think they have streets in Bakerville. They have roads.
Yeah, they absolutely have roads, But if they want to call that dirt patch a street, you let them.
In West Virginia, they call it a hollow.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I do want to see a really cool move. He's coming in. Oh, he misses. Catches a. It'll happen sometimes. The brains, the brilliance of Enoch the Alpha King is what he's telling you. He's going after the legs, and I can't disagree with him, Weasel. But,
right, you gotta peck those legs.
huge shot across the shoulder there.
Up in boys.
But right here is what Kevon and Enoch are doing is smart. They're keeping the fresh man in the ring, and they are cutting that ring in half from post to post. Big boot to the face. Kodiak is just over there on Meat Island. Oh my God. You're hearing that. That is through cotton, ladies and gentlemen. There is a t-shirt on that giant man. I didn't know, and he sends Big Rig off. I bet you didn't know they make t-shirts that size. But they do. They do. But the problem, what is happening right now? In the corner. In the corner, there's a choke being... Jaina caught it. She put a stop to it. And he's getting rid of the evidence there as Enoch the Alpha King.
I guess Enoch had some extra tape on his wrist.
Yeah, absolutely. Jaina is putting in that 5 count there, and she's getting those boys off. Oh, she's got the gloves on right now. I don't know who is busted open right now, but Jaina Pride has got the gloves on. Obviously, there's a little bit of sanguineous action going on here. And bringing him to the middle of the ring is Kevon Lee, and he being Kodiak Baker. Giant leg drop. Oh my God. I'll tell you what, folks, I don't know how long this match is going to go, but it is.
Kodiak's got to tag his brother.
Yeah, and that's really, really what needs to happen. He needs to tag out 2 Big Rig Bakers to keep this match going, because, when you're that size, you have a lot of power, but it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of air. And right there, a little bit of adrenaline might be coming in too. But coming in with that headbutt is Kevon Lee. And just sending Kodiak into the corner. Oh my God, the ring moved.
I was just going to say that, the ring moved.
And look at this. Great strategy. He's got Enoch the Alpha King, the fresh man, coming in, holding him. Oh no, Enoch misses. Kodiak coming in, boot to the midsection. Sends them both in the corner. This is a compromising position.
He's not going to.
And oh my God. And the tag into Big Rig Baker. Coming in, House of Fire, the fresh man, laying chops and shots under. And a meeting of the minds in the center, ladies and gentlemen.
I guess Big Rig has been firing on all the cylinders.
All 12 cylinders of that Big Rig are firing right now, and he is taking down both Kevon Lee and Enoch the Alpha King. A thing 2 men couldn't do to one of these competitors last month in Marinette. Look at these big old splashes coming in. Big Rig is on the road, and he's got that load coming to a Walmart near you.
Hopefully Bill's got parts for this one.
Oh, all right. He had him up in a fireman's carry. And Kevon Lee takes him down, but he's coming at spear! I don't know how much any of these men have left in them, and they just keep surprising me. A 400-pound cutter weasel. In comes Enoch lariat. He's going to have to apologize for that later. And the kip up. Look at the athleticism of the little guy in this match. Misses with that lariat, though.
Are you saying the Alpha King's the little man?
He's a little guy in this match. And, oh my God, down he goes. And the 3 count. Nobody in the history of UTL has manhandled Enoch Alpha King like that.
I haven't seen anything that manhandled Kevon was like that either, though.
Oh no, they gave as good as they got. Kevon Lee and Enoch the Alpha King gave as good as they got, and that was a whooping, that was a hoot and a hollering, and that was the most amount of meat I have seen this side of Xavier Mustafa's barbecue.
This is a big deal. Gold. They're all in.
I'll tell you what, they are getting, if I get invited to that barbecue, I'm going. Because I'm telling you what, that is going to be a whole hell of a whole lot of meat.
You ever been to the Coach Xavier's?
Oh, no, I'm talking to Bakersfield barbecue. I got to stand. Weezy, you know I got to stand and invite to the barbecue.
That's right. Yeah, the Bakersfield party?
Ooh, that is off the chain, that is off the hook, and that is off of the landline phone, because that's the only way you get a hold of everybody in Bacon County. I don't blame Big Rig right now. I don't blame Kodiak. They are gassed, and they are going to go clear. I think they're going to go clear the concession stand of maybe a few fry bread tacos, and it doesn't sound like a bad idea. I think I'm going to head there myself, people. Look at that, right there with that champion of the Baker Boys. He is good on you, man, good on you. All right, Weasel, well, that's going to bring us to our intermission here at the Boys and Girls Club benefit here in the Menominee Nation in Kashima, Wisconsin, really the heart of Wisconsin, if you ask me about it. And I will tell you what, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to bring you some amazing tag team wrestling and that main event we talked about with Silent John and Tejas for the title coming up here after the break. We'll see you then.